G'day air racers. The Pean Ducks Club have appointed a special interest group coordinator with a view of getting a bit more competition flying at Burleigh Field, which is great. A great place to run an air race meeting. It's long, plenty of us are long for that. So that gives Melbourne two great venues, one hour north of the CBD and the other at Burleigh Field southeast of the CBD, 1 hour away. What Burleigh Field offers compared to the Vic State Field is it's got an alternate runway. It's just got more facilities and also more centrally located. It's easier to attract people. So from an organiser's point of view, that would mean it's much easier for me to get Australian Air League, who'd love to be involved with this aspect of the hobby. That might be just a personal bent of mine, but I'm not interested in going to an event where I pay money then have to sit there and help run it. I think we've moved on from that. Well, I certainly have, and the potential's there not to have to do that. Inviting the public, whilst the criteria is a bit stricter, either of these venues, if I'm conducting one, both of them have to be right-hand circuits. It's just as simple as that. It's just a risk analysis that with left-hand turns at NFG wouldn't pass muster for a public display, and frankly I don't see a great deal of difference between the two, and I'm not interested in being responsible for aeroplanes pulling high G turns in towards the pits. That's one of the reasons I pulled out of the last meeting, which was cancelled due to weather. August is always risky in Melbourne, so anyway, turned out the weather wasn't half bad. So the next event is going to be at Canberra. I'm not sure who's running it, whether it's Large Scale Racing Club or New South Wales Pylon. As for Victoria, this FINA thing about getting a national set of rules, well, I think I'm going to be dead before that happens, so I'm just going to do my own thing really and conduct a meeting that I would like to race in. F1 Nemesis, good for about 250 k's an hour. Cassett, properly set up, you can get about 230 out of them, but they're a little bit quicker through the bends. This is my Hawkspeed 6 that I raced in Adelaide with Dad. That was a great event. He came second, I came third. This is my racing fleet back in 2014, and this is what I've got left, or most of it, in 2025. Ever since that great event, since '97, which we did it in Yarra Valley, since then all of my Golden Era aircraft, or most of them, are sort of hanging up in a little lock-up in Huntingdale. And I know that's just where they are. But as far as events goes, ever since Ian Howard sent me that DA50 to go into the Sundowner, it's just, this whole thing has just been, it's just been a shit show for me. It was one really embarrassing having to send that engine back. Frankly, I wish I had just bought the thing and just be done with it. This was another embarrassing moment for me when a couple of these young guys with this Formula 2 inter-club sort of trophy at Sandown told me they knew they were only racing for second place, but they turned up anyway because they're going to get out-horsepowered. And if this racing scene's going to go anywhere or continue to go anywhere, that is the secret to it, is affordable, easy to fly, commercially available stock racing, which is something that the Pylon fraternity have never managed to achieve from my observations, and I used to race in it. The engine that's synonymous with it all, with big scale, is that there's an OS62 which is now out of production, but the idea of class racing, just like back at Whittier Narrows Formula 1 back in the 70s, is still possible with Seagull ARFs. There's more than enough of those floating around to conduct a Melbourne-based event. And as for the bigger stuff, with my other bigger stuff, we'll run those as well. That could be just a demonstration. It just depends on who else wants to get one of their big old models out and punt it around the pylons. And unless there's a total fireban day or the field is underwater, we will be racing.
Fuel slag here, ignition off, so don't get